Right, okay. Let's start again. So, hello. So yeah, where we left off last time. Let's see. Okay, so we have tried a little bit of Bart last time. So, yeah. I believe that we are in another directory, so I'm changing directory. So, like, emoji, yeah, this one. So, let's look at what we have left off last time, because like I've totally opened a new file. Like, things change quite a lot. So last time we were trying this one, right, the emoji prediction. So I do a lot of like changing of stuff of the code that I found online. So yeah, I added TQDM so I can know like what's going on. Actually, Birch took quite a while when it embed all the text, because like it got quite a lot of text in this repo. I mean, like in this data set. So I have changed that. I've also like add lots of stuff so I can I can calculate the time. I've also add the pickle so I don't have to do everything like all in one batch, because it take like 11 hours at the end. So I let it run. I told you I let it run last time, and then like I end up coming back to see that it's actually taking 11 hours to get there, so to get everything done. So yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, so that's it. And then what else? Yeah, I'm looking at the chat with my phone. I'm like trying totally new startup now, because yeah, I just got a new phone. Yeah. So right, so I have the other file that I've pickled. So what I gotta show you is that I'm not going to train like new file, because it's gonna take a while. So I'm not going to do anything like that. It'll just like use what is pickled to do the training. So like I mean, like I'm not doing any extra embedding this time. So the data that we're using is actually quite less than what it should be. But you will see what I mean. Like it's actually taking quite a long time with that data set, and it's not really what I want. So you will see what I mean when I run it. So Python, what's that emoji? Is it emoji.py? Emoji prediction.py. And yeah, and also it TensorFlow, and then TensorFlow got quite finicky sometimes because it can't find a model or whatever. Yeah, it's a pain, but let's hope that I can show you why I give it up, because it's not good. Like, yeah, okay, so it's starting up again. Like you can see that TensorFlow has quite a big overhead, which like it may be fine if you are like watching it, like if you're not watching it, but if you are like running it in an application that is like always on, then you have TensorFlow at the background, so that's fine. Or if you have Jupyter Notebook, you can know it, load it in, and then like do all your experiments bit by bit. But yeah, but it's just like, so yeah, every time we would do the cleaning, the stopword and lamination for all of them all at once, but it doesn't take so long. It's like 20 something seconds, so it's fine. And also you can maybe change how you want to laminate it, or clean it. Yeah, so I'm not doing any batch embedding now. Oh, I can't do it with like 0. Okay, sorry, it's my bad. Yeah, it's like really patchy here, because I really don't think of all the edge cases and stuff, because it's like, so what I gotta do is I just gotta do 1. So it won't divide it by 0. Alright, so start again. Sorry about that. And then it is going right. Yeah. So yep. And then yeah, you just have an overhead of like starting TensorFlow and this 20 something seconds of like doing this. But yeah, I may actually like do some cleaning, the same cleaning thing in my new project as well. It's like, but I'm starting something new again today, so yeah, I'm not going too ahead of myself now. I'm just letting it run, and yeah, you can see what it does. It's just like it will clean up all the words that is not relevant, and then but there's like ridiculous things like this, right? So, and then it is saving like I have like 7,001, of course, training data in there, and then like so I will load all the thing that I've embedded last time as well. So I'm not like embedding it again because like it takes quite a while, and then now it's doing the random forest classification, and you can see it's quite low. F score is like 2%. Accuracy 20%. Not as bad as I thought, but it's not what I want. So yeah, like you have to go to at least like AET, I think. So, and this only have 20 emojis, so it's not that good. But I learned a lot from this experiment, so which is a good sign that I learned that you can use Birch and all these things. You can save the Birch model locally, so you don't have to get it from TensorFlow Hub every time, which is a good thing. So okay, we're done with it for now. So let's go back to where I am before. So new, okay, and let's see that so I gotta show you everything that I've tried between now and then. So first of all, I tried to find some new data sets because that one that I was looking at, they only have 20 emojis. I want like a complete set of emojis. So I found this emoji data. Actually, it's like called emoji text, but I just changed the CSV. I hope that it will work better, but it's not. So actually, it doesn't really matter. But for me, it looks like CSV, right? Because like you got all these comments, and then you have like all these. But so you have a. So this one I found it actually on this unicode.org. Actually I found it from Emojipedia, and then I was directed there. So what I did with this is that I read all of them. So so it's just like I'm using the CSV, the standard library, to read it in, and then I can basically get the items as a list row by row, and then what I need is basically just the last bit here, right? I just need the emoji and the name for now. So what I did is that I filtered out the text one, because like these ones are more like the old school Unicode things. So it's not really emoji that we know and love. So I just filter out all the text. I only want the emojis. So I did that, and okay, where am I looking at? Okay, not this one, I think. Right. So I just split it. So it only takes the last bit, and then I can filter out the name and the emoji itself, and I create a dictionary, and then I just pick code it because I'm going to use it in another script. And I use Birch. That same thing. I'm, this time I'm embedding the name. It caused some problems. I will show you later. But and then I have this embedded file, and then actually it become a vector of, I forgot the length. It's like 700 something, because like I've read. What this Easy Birch is providing. Actually, it's providing a smaller version of Birch, so it's create a smaller vector. So that's what I pickled, and then I go to the pick emoji one, and then I load those pickle files in, and what I did is I will have an input string here, okay, and then I would just use the same thing, the Birch, to embed it. Then this time I've saved the Birch model, because I was thinking, if I want to deploy it, then I may probably want to be independent from this link, right? Because you can use it without the internet. Then I can, maybe I'll package the model with it. So once you download it, you don't have to download it again. So I'm just using very simple cosine distance to check the embedded vectors, whether they are the same. If the distance is a cosine distance 0, then it's exactly the same string. So I've tried something. So winking face is that emoji. So if we try it, so Python, pick emoji, right? Yeah, it's that TensorFlow again, like, cause I'm running the bird thing, but hopefully it's faster because I have used the local model. We're still like a little bit slow for my liking. So yeah, oh, it's still wrong. Why? Did I not saved it? Yeah, sorry, like that was not running that. That's not what I meant to show you, but if you see that, like, I want this one, right? So, yeah, okay. Yep, so you get this, the distance 0. So because it's exactly the same name, right? So this is the name. But I've done some, like, experiment. So if I put an A there, so, like, if Birch is perfectly, like, embedded it, and if we can understand it, like, if the machine can understand it like we did, it's like, oh, pick an emoji with this, right? So that it's like, it's probably this one, right? But what it does is, like, it gives me a face, but it's a very similar, not even similar face. Yeah, that's what I run last time. It's like, okay, so this is not like, like, so this is like a difference. But the distance is still very small. So I wonder, what's the difference between, like, this and that? So maybe I could try it out right now. So what I gotta do is that I would run Birch embedded. This time I would be like, string run, string 1, and then this one would be this one, right? And then the next one is like string 2. So I want to compare the two embedded string, and then this time, yeah, why I didn't copy it, I don't know. Yeah, so it's lower, so the capitalization doesn't matter that much. And I wanted to compare them, so I would use the distance here, exactly what we did, but it would be like string 1 and 2. And yeah, I want to print it out, right? So I want to print out what's the difference between these two. Like, oh yeah, I know the difference between these two, but oh yeah, I didn't know because this is the distance between this and then right? Yeah, I want to compare them. So I want to compare this distance with this distance. So I want to have these two. So yeah, I would be like, pick emoji, return the emoji that got picked. So maybe I would say like picked equals to this one. And then I would be like print. Okay. So I don't want to print this, but I want to save it somewhere. So pick the distance. Goes to none for now. And then I can, I just want it to be outside of the for loop. This one. So before it return, I want the distance. And yeah, it's just a patchy thing. It's not a good practice to do it like that, but what I want to do is just to print this out, right? So here, okay. So it should be picked emoji and then picked distance. Right, so I print out this too. So the distance between this and then the distance between this and what I'm expecting. So this one would be the okay, so this what is the name of I don't know whether I can do it like that. I think okay. So because like in Python you can print emoji by just calling the name. This is how I found it here. So how to print emoji by calling the name, I think is, yeah, so it's like this, right? /n and then blah blah blah. So what I gotta do is to print distance. So so this is what we are expecting. So n and then here and then the distance, right? Okay, so let's run it. We'll see, like, so the minimum is like 0.024, So I'm expecting it should be quite fairly similar. Like if adding an A, how much difference would it make? Oh, it doesn't change the thing. Huh. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so it's like it's not lower. So it's like adding an A actually like change it quite a lot because distance they are not. Oh, do I have to put a global there or something? Like, Oh yeah, because I call it no. Why it doesn't? Yeah, it's not very good doing it this way anyway. So, right, let me. Yeah. So, in this and then right. Yeah. So like having an A actually make things change so much that is not good because I think the thing is like I think my friend explained it like because it's so close, like these two emojis so close, so sometimes adding a word actually make because like there's a margin of error when you're doing this, right? You have a margin of error of like the winking face and the other thing, so like it's not exactly the same. If it's exactly the same string, it's easy, but if it's like a little bit of difference, so there's like some, it's still close but it's not close enough because all these other faces are bundled together. So yeah, so it's very easy to just like if you miss it by a bare margin, then you end up landing on another face because they're so bundled closely together. So it's not good. So I'm thinking about yeah. So like Easy Birch is definitely like it's easy, like it's a simplified version. So maybe that's why it's not accurate enough for me to distinguish all these different faces. One thing I could try is to remove face in the name. So that would actually help. But I also discovered so there's like two directions to go here. We can either keep on doing this, but clean up the name more. Clean up the embedded string more. So, like, I do some cleaning just like what we did in the previous repo. Or I'm using a new dataset. So this is a new dataset that I found Google Cargo. It's called EmojiNet, and then it's a huge JSON file that contained all the emojis and how to categorize them and like all the keywords. So these keywords would be useful because it's really like human labeled sentiment there rather than just the name, so which could help a little bit and of the thing. If it's just one word, I may even I can use word to vec or something. I may even like get away from using why am I like not thinking straight, get away from using birch, then it may get a little bit faster. Yeah, it also got like all these things, but I think, yeah, what I think is like the keyword is the most important thing here, and of course the Unicode, and yeah, this one is a combination because like you can have the modifiers, right? Emoji get super complicated, so what I think I would do is to avoid the modifier thing, so I can just stick with just the simplest thing possible. So I think this one is a skin tone modifier, I think. Yeah, so it's this emoji modifier. Yeah, so it's like the skin tone. Then you have all this skin tone modifier thing, which I don't want. So I have to still filter out some. Because like for animal, it's like super straightforward, but for humans, because they have like try to be diverse and have like different modifiers with gender and skin tone. So it get a little bit complicated for my use case, but I can filter them out anyway. So yeah, so this is one thing to do. So maybe we can try today is to finish testing this one. Like I said, try to clean up the embedding a little bit, so maybe it get better. So let's give that a try. So what I think, so having a look of this, there are words that actually are not having a lot of input in things, like yeah, I don't know why it's like double. So if it's like a word like stopwatch, then there's nothing you can remove. But if it's like more than one word like this, hourglass with floating sand, then maybe I can remove the width. And then with floating sand, I think it's okay, but like at least remove some of these stop words. And then maybe I could remove things like the face thing, you know, that I can remove stop word, I can remove face, I can remove yeah, but I don't actually want to remove all the stop word because, like, you know, this actually means something, right? Yeah, sometimes like raised hand, raised feet. So I think the face is one thing that I definitely will try removing. And the other thing is like maybe the flag, because like, you know, at the end you got like all this like flag thing and then like squared. Yeah, this one is a bit strange because this one I like Japanese kind of thing, which, okay, that's not thing much I could do, but maybe symbol, I can remove symbol. Symbol doesn't really carry any meaning in our use case. So yeah, let's remove some of the words. So we don't even need to use NLTK in that case, so it's maybe a little bit faster. We just check what word is in there and then we can remove them. Let's give that a try and see if that helps. Okay, so we go back to prepare embeddings, and then because we have an extra step now to remove things. So what I gotta do is like what we did with the other repo. I will create a you know, customize, or maybe I just click cleaning just to make things simple. So this one will be the string that we are cleaning. It's a bad name, so input str. Yeah, try to not to use some of these like, you know, standard names. Right, so we have the input str. So what we got to do is to check how many words are in this input str. So word count equals to this one dot split. So just split it from the space, and then I will check the length of it. Oh, actually, I could do it one step more. So words, right? So it will be a list. That would be like the length of it, right? So I don't even need this right now, because if length of words equals to 1, then I will just return input string. I do nothing about it, okay? Oh, I can make it lower as well, dot lower, so I can skip the lower thing here. So it's just like better prepared dot lower. Yeah. Okay. And then otherwise, else if actually what do I want? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to have a list of words that we want to remove. So remove equals to face. Do I want to do capital? Well, I will match it. Yeah, I'll match it without the capital, I think, but I can still put it as capital. That's fine. I think it doesn't matter. We will fix it afterwards. Symbol. Right. Double check. Symbol want removed. Flag. Modifier. Yeah, this one actually I should. Yeah, I should actually like really remove these ones. So yeah, I should actually have one more filter to check if it's a modifier, and it's just like right. How can I do that? How can I do that? Right. Yeah. Oh, this one I was like being silly. I'm just like, okay, it's too much, so I'm not doing it that way. Okay. So if it's a modifier, then I remove it. Pointing down. I don't know why it's like white and black is in there sometimes. But like, you know, sometimes just like, cause some of them is, if the symbol is black or white, then it creates like a black dot and a white dot, right? But if it's something like that, I don't know why it's like here. Okay, let's be colorblind right now. I mean, like, remove these because this is so weird. It will screw up the black dot and the white dot thing because I know that that's in the emoji, but yeah, it's just like I want to remove things that doesn't make sense. Yeah, the flag thing is removed, and yeah, face is removed. So store is fine, office is fine. Yeah, I'm just like doing human feature engineering right now. So yeah, I think that's more or less it. Yeah, more or less it's BOL, sorry. Yeah. It's me being silly again. Remove this. Okay, so what I gotta, so I gotta go through for RM word in remove if RM word in words, so I'm using, okay, shall I clean it with the lowercase first, or no, that's fine. In words, if I'm word in words, then I would do a pop words dot pop RM word. Okay, so I'm removing them, and then what I gotta do is I would assemble the string again. Return. So is it concard, right? Or adjoined words. Okay, so let's test it by not doing the cleaning at all, and just just try out the cleaning thing. So what I'm gonna do is to okay, right, I'm gonna this, and then gonna do print oh, okay, I've joined the words, and then dot lower cleaning. Maybe I won't do the lower thing because it's just making things really messing with my mind. That's fine. If I keep on the lower here, I do a cleaning of a word. Let's use the face thing again, and I'll try some of the other things as well. Yeah, so I have this, and then this black thing should be removed as well. Oh yeah, I have to do the filter thing as well, but I would do that later. I just want to try that one out. Try this out. Up. Yeah, this is not my normal OD. Like, yeah, I'm not used to doing this, but okay, prepare embedding. Yeah, I need to find out a better setup. Like, I keep looking at what's the best way of doing it. Cannot be interpreted. Huh? Oh, okay, so it's removed then, I think. Yeah. Yep, so it's like cleaning without the face. And then I'm gonna try some of these thingy just to make sure that it works. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so okay. Start seems fine, and then what I gotta do is to do this and then unblock it, and then what I'm going to do is to where is my filter for the if it's equals to emoji, and so I need to have another case, right? So if it's not, then not that, and then and where's my CSV? So the modifier thing should have secondary. So where's the modifier thing? Yeah, so this is L1. So modifier is the third field. Primary emoji modifier base. Yeah, this is all the modifier thing. I just want that. It's not a modifier, so so this is the third field. So it's like row 2 dot strip. It's not equals to modifier thing, right? Because row 1. What's this emoji? Oh, so what is the first thing? Oh, the code is the first thing, is it? Yeah, the code is the first thing, and then this is emoji. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So actually it's 3. Even if it's the third field, actually it's like the fourth field. So yeah, okay, and then yeah, and then I can do this thing. Name equals to. I would clean it like here. So cleaning emoji. Oh no, it's the name, right? Sorry. Name equals to this, so this should be cleaning it here. Right. Okay, so let's run this, and then we can try out the actual picking. So Python prepare. Better syntax. What have I done? Map. Where is it? 27. 927. Did I forget to close it? I think I forget to close it somehow, or too much. Yeah, I don't know why there's like 2 open bracket there. I'm being crazy. Right. Yeah, it would take a while, but it's not that long. I have TQDM here. Really help. It's 1,000 or something. Okay, so while we are watching the paint dry, which we would rather not do, I think, oh, it's already 40 something minutes. Wow, it takes a long time, you see? This is how long it takes to test something out.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
That's my Siri, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why, like, why it triggers Siri. I didn't say anything about you. Anyway, yeah, right, so, what am I gonna do now is to right. Okay, so let's have a look at the new emoji dataset. So where am I? Okay, so I think I'm doing some testing. So let's see. Yep, this is okay. I have tried to load the JSON file, and then I just print out one random thing, and then the category is miscellaneous symbols and pictographs and enhanced symbol. I think what I'm gonna do is like maybe I would take away all this everything in this category. I tried to look for more information on their project website, but it seems that the website is down. So yeah, the project website and it's down for some reason. I have dig up the paper though. I'm not going to read this now, of course, but I just want some explanation of like what is in the category. But it seems like it's not helping me. So what I'm going to do is to just do some try and error myself. So I'm trying to maybe remove all of the categories that belongs to miscellaneous symbol, because like there are many of them. Like the emoji modifiers, this is definitely something I would remove, but there are also other things. There's so many modifiers that I don't want. Yep, and then some of them doesn't have a category even. So it's gonna be very, very tricky to clean up, I think. But like at least we can remove all the modifier for sure. So that's the first thing we gotta do. And then the keyword. So we don't need all of these. We only need the keyword and the code, which is the emoji itself. So the code, the Unicode. I think I would just scrape the first one because the rest are the modifiers. Because you can see here, if I print this one out, and it's just the skin tone modifier here, and I don't know what these are, and I think this is just like a gender modifier here, and then this one is, I don't even know what it is. So I would just pick the first one, which I think is the most meaningful in this case, which is just okay. But this is a modifier thing, so what I gotta do is just to skip off the modifier ones, but pick the keywords, pick the code, the Unicode, the first one of the Unicode actually, and then but the keyword I need to clean up as well for sure. But that's the next step. I think that's what I gotta do now. So I would just use this, I think. So when I have the JSON file, then for each one of them, for each one in this data set. Oh, sorry, I've got so many experiment. So Emojipedia, and then for emoji entry in Emojipedia. Hey, hello. Yeah, emoji cleaning is very tricky. Yes, EasyBird is actually like really good, like surprisingly good. It's super easy to use, but like I said, it's a simplified version, so it's good for student or researcher to try things out without costing too much. I think it's really, really nice that the Google researcher are doing this, but it's definitely will not be good enough if your product is something that you're selling like high intelligence AI. I think it's not enough. But yeah, feel free to use it to build some demo and things like that. I think that would work. So but I'm trying to do something like not if I could avoid the AI things, but I can still do something that is like pseudo AI. That's like, it looks smart, but it's not like really using any crazy machine learning thing. I'll do that because that's much faster for the running time, for the computer like running time. But if I have to, I don't mind. But so yeah, I'm not using AI just for the sake of using AI. I'm just like, I just want to get the job done. That's like predicting, picking an emoji that match with the text somehow. That would surprise people, I hope. So so I'm doing this, and then I'm checking the category. So I am doing this emoji entry. By the way, thanks for hanging around. I mean, like, yeah, I know that, like, I'm still learning how to stream, like, all the qualities and everything that, is super difficult. I'm not very techy in the sense that I am very good at electronics and stuff. So, yeah, I just, I may need a tech support people. So if someone want to be my tech support, please contact me. And okay, now like Siri's telling me to stand up again, so I would do it in a while. That's fine. Okay, so emoji entry. This is need to be not equals to this thing here. Okay, for now, and then if it is not equal, then we can continue to do it. Otherwise, we would skip it. So what I would do is to actually save this, like maybe clean, maybe like refine data set to an actually empty list. So yeah, if it's not equals, then we can keep on doing what we're doing. So I would like to scrape the emoji code and the keywords, right? So I think to make things super simple for now, I would just use the emoji itself as the key, and then use and then the keyword is the value. Actually I can build a dictionary, that's fine. What should I do? We're building a simpler dictionary. Yeah, I would stick with this thing. So okay, so first of all I need to extract the emoji from this Unicode thing. So I would do similar to what I did before, right? The emoji okay, equals to I will have the Unicode and then the first one, so that it will be the entries Unicode, and then get the first one, which is dot split, and then the first one, and then I have to also change it into this Python format. So if it's U plus, then I remove the U plus, and then I would patch the 0 there to be 8 digits. So let's remove the U plus by only picking to the end, and then I would .z field. Oh my god, I'm like trying to remember everything. And then I would change this into a, so this is already a string, so I would put like the /u there plus. Okay, I hope it works. I should actually try it out first. Okay, so you know what? Because since I'm in the Jupyter Notebook, I can easily copy this, and then this logic thing is. So I would put U plus this here. Dot split this too. Oh, maybe I just copy this thing here to see if it get this thing, which is what I want, right? So yeah. Okay. Truncate, escape. Oh, okay. I have to escape this one as well. Is it? Yeah. Okay. So, escape this one. Okay, so this is like 2/ here now. It's super annoying, but we're getting there. So what I gotta do is to remove the first one, maybe? Can I? Like, yeah. Nope, it's still escaping this slash. So, okay, what should I do? I think there are something that I could change this into a. So I already have the 8-digit code here. So all I have to do is to change this into a the representation here. So let me find the way of doing it here. I think it's somewhere here. I think I have a I have, yeah, character order node and code. Yeah, I have a function for that, but I forgot what it is. Unicode data. Right. If anyone knows, please let me know. I can't remember everything in Python, to be honest. Oh, is it ow? No, is it no? Printing a encoding. Printing. Maybe I will ask Google. Printing Unicode in Python. Okay. It uses U there. But but when I type that, it's already like I don't think it really solved my problem. Unicode, how to Unicode character. Maybe I can do a eval thing. Yeah, why I don't have a function to do that? Extend out. No, this is just getting more and more complicated. As in, then you use decode and encode to translate it to and from Unicode. Encode, I think. You can use encode. Yeah, I hope I'm not doing something very stupid. Character. Escape sequence to print the Unicode, but what I can do is, okay, I'll just keep on trying. So I have this, and then I would be like eval, like /u. Then it kind of, if I eval this, it will become a string, right? No, I can't do that. Do it like that. How can I make it a encode? Like that? Oh, no. Code is not defined. So, encode. Oh, string.encode. Okay, so can I do a .encode there? And then can I add a so do a this dot encode. Nope. Dot decode. So truncated. This is stupid. Right, invalid syntax. Why? Now I'm escaping it. Oh, because I'm escaping this. Alright, so I really can't. Yeah, so I really can't make this a Unicode. Fine. Make. Yeah, with integer value to text file. Unique character. Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, this is the thing that I'm looking for so long. I think. Like, it's so difficult to find what you need. Nope. It's not defined. Maybe it's a string thing again. Like. Can you. Ooh, is it removed? Ah. Oh, 6. Oh, okay. Let's give it a try. No, any integers required? Oh, this is a hexagon integer, right? Huh. Yeah. It's a Unicode literal, but the thing is, like, I have. Can I use f string to do that? Like, it's getting more and more silly right now. Like, can I use it like an f string? So I do a and then that, and I think it would still say that I have syntax error. Yeah, I can't do it like that. Is it? No. This is neat code equals 2, and then you can do it like that, right? Yeah, this is so simple and so silly. I can't escape it. Like, I need to know how to counter escape it. Okay, anyway, it's like getting so long now. I would figure this out later. And this is still running, so I think I'll have to show you next time. I don't know why it's taking so long. Maybe it's the nature of it. And yeah, let me keep on struggling with this. Like, if you know how to, like, have a code, and then yeah, and then like put that in that like this. So let me know. I don't know, like, maybe my brain is just mumbo jumbo right now. I've been like doing it for an hour. I need a break, and so yeah, I'll see you next time, and I will show you how it goes for sure. Thanks for following this project, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.